Let's make sure my thing is on the live. Let's do a refresh. Oh, let's make sure I'm actually on the right one. Am I on the right? Hopefully I'm on the light. I thought I was on the Pynn Fool Budgeter. Your channel. There we go. Just takes a minute. Channel. Let's turn down the sound. There we go. Just takes a minute so I don't have an echo. All right, let's do a like. Chat. Hi. Turkey. No, color page in description. Ugh, I'm probably spelling that wrong. That is completely wrong. Description. In description. Free to download. Just getting started. There we go. All right. Today I haven't been on live for quite a while. Got me my protein shake because I did not feel like cooking and I got to go to work in an hour. But this is a monthly coloring page. I have it on my Ko-Fi account. It's in my description, so feel free to just go up where it has my information and it has the more part, and you just type in it and it goes to my Ko-Fi account, and I have some free ones. I have my last month. I have a pumpkin one, which is kind of a fall one, and then this one is just a brand new account, so I don't have a whole lot up on there as well. This is all hand sketched and then hand drawn, and I actually drew it in quill and ink. So that's why it's a little bit more on the sketchy side up here and where the shadows are. Very fine detail. So this is non-AI. I got the ideas from Pinterest, of course. I had like 3 or 4 different types of cartoons that I kind of used to draw this guy up. You know, the back one was one, the face was another, the eyes and nose was a little bit different, the sign was from another one, and just added the pilgrim hat. Since this week is Thanksgiving, make sure you put in there what you are thankful for. I should put that in the thing. What are you, whoops, can't spell, thankful for. And I lay it. Let's get this thing up a little bit so I can see. There we go. All right, let's get started. I'm going to do a turkey. I'll probably make him as colorful as I can. Why not? Whoopsie. Any colors you like, throw it in there. Using some Prismacolor today. And I'm going to use some purple. I like purple. Those his eyes. And now I'm just going to, you want to talk, or you're just in the background doing some other stuff, or just scrolling through. I just thought haven't done this in a while, so I figured I'd do a nice little live. I'm trying to get in the habit of things. I haven't posted a whole lot of stuff because I've been kind of focusing on next year's stuff, sketching up all the stuff. I'm trying to get my other channel up and going again. So it's a little bit, don't have as much stuff. I have a video I should be coming out tomorrow. If I can get my butt to upload it and edit it. It's just a talking head, so it shouldn't be too bad. See if we can get a darker, that's a blue, a darker purple, or a different color purple. I don't know if that will show up, but we can see. It should change it. It's usually pretty good at getting I don't know why I'm putting shadowing on the inside of the eye where you're not going to see it, but that's okay. It's okay. I don't care. Some purple. Usually when you get an anime character and they're female, they're always has purple eyes. I have no idea why, but let's get some. It's brown. Let's get some nice orange and red. We're going to do a little bit more orange first. Just kind of a background color. And then we'll add some redder highlights to it. Or lowlights. I guess the orange is more of the highlight. Scratch, 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 scratch. So how's everybody doing today? If you're out here in the U.S., are you guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? And I'll be starting doing that tomorrow since I'm a bus driver. I gotta go pick up the kids in an hour. And then do all the running and then do some Ubering a little bit later. Because you don't really make a whole lot of money. Angel does. I like your drawing. Hey, thank you. Yeah, it is hand-drawn. Originally drawn sketch, and then I did some ink and quill and ink afterward. And it is on in my description on my Ko-Fi, and this is a free download, so if you like it, go on over there and upload it and get your little coloring page, a little free coloring page. That's actually hand drawing. Hello, Slick Tiger, how you doing? And Angel Daz, OB something. So I slaughter names. I'm never really good at getting names, so if I slaughter your name, I am sorry. Add a little bit of yellow for some highlights. You guys like coloring? Yeah, it'd be a good thing to take if you have a lot of kids have to entertain for this Thanksgiving if you're out here, or just, whatever. Get him a thing, little sign. What color should I do the turkey himself? Let's get I'm gonna do his hat. What is this? Is this okay? Blue. Where's my black? I'll do some black and blue. Let's get some highlighters. I'm just gonna do some. Oops, that's the blue. Yeah, I'm gonna do blue first, and then I'll darken it a little bit. That way I can use the blue as the highlight. Usually the best way to do colored pencils is to layer them anyways. And I do like the Prismacolors. It's really buttery, but they break so easily. They break so easily. I have a lady on Instagram that does some really nice stuff with colored pencils. She'll actually draw the animals and doing all the fur and colored pencils, and it looks so realistic. It's amazing what you can do with just some colored pencils. So you guys gonna do anything fun this coming weekend? Where are you guys from? Shout out to all my friends around the world. I'm gonna keep that one light because that's gonna be underneath, or actually it'll probably be darker. Yep, this drawing is actually hand sketched, and then I inked it in. I actually have a video on it. It's a little bit of a crappy video because I had to do it I didn't have to do it, but I did over in Smith's, over at the little Starbucks. And so they had music and it was very loud. So I just had to do a voiceover. And so my voice doesn't quite match. I got to remember to rotate the pencil because I know that's how you can keep an edge on one of these things. I know like some of the people who do it professionally, they like 3 or 4 strokes, rotate it, 3 or 4 strokes, rotate it. I get distracted easily and I would probably forget. Who knows? I wish I knew more about pencils. Don't mind me, I'm just gabbing. Just a gabbing. I am hoping to have some more videos out, more like videos related to restarting your channel. These are the things to do. Starting a business. This is what you need to do. That type of stuff. Because I'm hoping if I actually have to do a video, I will learn how to do it myself. Because I want to start a business and do some hand some coloring pages that are a little more detailed instead of the stuff you get around here, the AI crap, and doing some stuff that I can actually make at home and start saving up to, or start prepping to do some of this stuff. So this summer when I'm off, I can start hitting some of the fairs and sell it. But that's just lots of brainstorming lately, and hopefully on the thing I can do some not challenges, well, some sort of challenge type of style, for my budgeting channel, for how to get started and starting a home business and that type of thing, and all the stuff you need to do it, and make it like a course, probably even a free course, or at least a free one for a certain amount of time. But I need to figure out how to do it myself before I can feel comfortable to sell it. So that's some of the plans for the summer. Are you guys other YouTubers, or you just like hang out in some of the lives and checking out and leaving messages and seeing people, or do you have your own channels, and what do you do? Or what are some of your favorite channels that you like to watch? Have you ever thought of starting your own business? Or if you do, have you? And what type of issues do you have to deal with to do that in your area? Always fascinating with people who actually start their own businesses, and like home businesses and that type of thing, and what the steps they did and the mess ups they've done. I'm gonna do some more layering, get some more blues in here, especially around the center. I'm going to try to finish it, but I'm going to just enjoy myself. Coloring all the pretty little huts. I need some ideas on some coloring pages to do for the next month, for February. Is there any type of things you like to color that is like winter? If you like do colored coloring pages, and I was like, what type of things do I need to do for a coloring page for February? So I can start sketching it out. Right now I'm making one for Christmas, and it's a whole village and some gnomes and that type of thing, and just trying to figure out how to do that. It's gonna be a lot more detailed than this dude. It's like I want to push down really hard on this thing so I can get it really, really dark, but these are so soft you're liable to break it. So I really have to be patient to layer this thing. I'll probably move on here a little bit, get some more color somewhere else. I can always come back with my ink. I have some ink and add some more dark color to it. But I also kind of want to keep the ink that I have on here. See all the little detail work that I do. Get some blue. And of course, there goes the rabbit, making all kinds of noises. Let's get some white in here. And just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. B, stop. Little poop head. I know you wanted to go in there, but I was too busy cleaning. I'll get you in there later tonight. Maybe I'll take you for a walk. Yes, I have a rabbit, and I take her for walks. I take her over Starbucks sometimes. People look at me like I'm weird or something. I don't know why. Well, you've never taken your rabbit for a walk? No, she's in a stroller. Don't worry. She can escape from those collars. All right, that'll be good for now. We'll move on. We can always come back and get a little extra coloring later on. Burnish it a little bit with some darker colors. I wonder what it'd look like with a darker, or just around the edges. Probably some dark purples probably be good instead of a red. Underneath to give it a little, smooth it out a bit. This is pretty smooth paper, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's like I want to make her stand out, but let's get her. Do I want to make her more yellow orange? Let's do it in yellow orange. And pink on the insides. I almost want to use some of my pastels, but I don't really have a lot of colors in pastels. I know I'm probably doing something wrong with this is not how you're supposed to color. I don't care. I'll color the way I want. I get distracted easily, and then I'll keep adding stuff. And then keep adding more and more and more. I'll just do a light coating of orange over it. I have these over at my dad's store, actually. He's the one that talked me into doing coloring pages. And this store gives away free coloring pages. So I'm like, okay, I can find, I'll do some. And they have another guy that actually does that as well. I'm like, okay, cool. What color should I do the feathers? I like purples, I like blues, I like reds. I know turkeys are like just blah colors, but his mama was a peacock, so I'm going to do a little bit colorier. Let's pick 3 colors. Let's see. I'm going to do any, mini, miny, mo. Okay, I got blue and dark brown. Okay, what else goes good with blue and dark brown? Where's my color wheel? I don't know. Maybe a reddish brown or green, or no, I want something probably more on the brown sides. What color goes good with probably a dark green. Let's do it dark. Is that green? That is indigo. That is not dark green. Here's a dark green. Let's see. I don't know if that will look good. We'll see. It could look really fugly. Probably I can always do a mix-up of the different ones and do some coloring or some, I can always do some designs over the top over this with ink. That way I can kind of just do the body brown as well. I could do a full-on rainbow. But that's what he grabbed, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to mark that off. I'll probably come over with a darker brown or a black around it. Later on. Like I said, this is my hand-drawn coloring page. I have it in my description over on my Ko-fi account. It's a free one, so you feel free to go over there and download it. That way you can, if you have kids come over for Thanksgiving by any chance, if you're out here in the U.S., you can have some coloring pages for them to color. It's kind of a new Ko-fi, so I don't have a whole lot of coloring pages yet because I actually hand draw all of these things. So it does take me a while, and then I also try to do videos on them as well. So it's just it's just getting started. So hopefully over time I will have more coloring pages, and I'll at least have a free one every month as well. So this one's the free one this month. So go on over there to my description in my Ko-Fi account. Check out what I have. I also have some budgeting pages, so if you need to do some savings after all this Christmas and holiday spending, get you some savings challenges to help you save up for next year. If you don't know what a savings challenge is, just type in budgeting channels and money challenges. You can find all kinds of them. Lots of ladies and gentlemen out there that do that. Help you get your budget under control after doing all the spending and going, where's all my money? Actually, that's a nice brown. I might add some more red to this brown, though. Probably be green and then blue and then maybe something else. I got some more in the center here. Oop, I forgot a line here. Like I said, these are all hand-drawn. Sometimes you miss a spot. I'm just gonna rotate this a little bit so I can get more coverage. This will probably be easier with crayons. I don't even have any crayons. I'm an art channel. I should probably get some cheapy crayons just to test them out. It's like, what is better, high end or low end? I need to get some music. I need to get like epidemic sound so I can get some music playing or something like that. So all I have is the nice rhythm and the sound of the traffic outside. And my lovely voice. How you doing? Feel free to type in there where you're from, what you doing. If you like art stuff, if you like watching people draw or color, or what type of live stuff do you like to catch up on? It's a pretty color, but it's kind of a boring color. Where's my color, my thingy? Let's not put that in my drink. What time is it? It is 12:15. Oh, I guess I have a clock right there on my computer. Make sure I'm all in frame. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Oop. I guess I could zoom him in a bit. There we go. For everybody who's just popping in and popping out, this is on my description. It's one of my coloring pages that I've done as hand-drawn. And it's a freebie on my Ko-Fi, so feel free to go out there and print her up. Especially if you're in the US and you're having a Thanksgiving, this is a good one to give to the kids. Keep them occupied for a little bit of time. Unless you got PlayStations and stuff, then that will occupy them for a little bit. But if you have any crafty people, or you just like to do some coloring yourself. Not for resale. I should have done this with my other one last month, with my pumpkin one, but I was just not even paying attention. Just busy. I need to just do some more lives, period. Just like I'm like, I'm in the mood for it, then I don't have time, and then it's like, who wants to see me? Yeah. All that stuff. But I really just need to get my butt in gear and do it. Especially if I want to start a at-home business. I need to highlight the stuff that I have and other people's. God, dude. I'm surprised I don't have my cat in here bugging me. I have to see after the fact if anybody actually goes over to my Ko-Fi account and pick some of these up. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this, to see if anybody actually wants the coloring pages or what people are interested in, or just to say hi and to talk to myself in the middle of a room. Nobody about. Like, I go on these lives a lot, and they're like, you see like hundreds of people watching, and there's like one dude just not doing anything in the lives. And I'm like, why are people watching this? They just sit there, talk a little bit, but sometimes they're just eating, or they're just, I don't know, begging. What are some of the weird lives that you've found yourself on? I'm gonna add a little bit of red to those feathers, just around the edge. Oh, I got my dad's out there. Maybe I should just leave the reds on the very edges. Yeah, I think that is the reds on the edges. I'll have to come back and add more color to it later, because it really does take a while to layer some of this stuff. Do you guys use pencils or coloring or crayons or markers? This would probably be good if I had some like alcohol markers. It'd probably make it a lot easier. That's okay. I'm trying to spend time on it. Feel free to pop in and pop out and pop back in. Like I said, this is over in my Ko-Fi account. Just the links in the description. Got some other coloring pages. Just barely put them up not too long ago. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. It's just your average little small wannabe art channel. Hopefully everybody out there is having a great day. Ouch. Just popped my ankle. Do they have a darker brown? There's this one. Tuscan. Maybe around the edges, but it actually kind of makes it look like that. I'll do the same on this side just so they match. Let's see, dark blue, because those are the colors I picked, blindfolded. Who knows, maybe this will look good. It might just look weird. Might have to try to merge them together around here. Maybe kind of go over a little bit. Scrape, 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 scrape. Probably should put some hashtags. Coloring. Did I put some coloring page? I should put hashtags in there. I don't know how to work these lives, how to get the most people watching. Okay, this one color covers pretty good. Don't know if blue and brown was a good choice. I'll have to go put this over at my dad's store afterward because he has all the other. He hands out these things. I started doing coloring pages. He's like, you need to do some ones that are kid friendly, just not kid friendly. My coloring pages are kid friendly, but you just need to do some of those like simpler ones for little kids. I'm like, okay. And my other ones are like, I get way too carried away in details. My witch's potluck, where is it? Is it even here? It's somewhere. Which is also a coloring page. This one costs a little more money though. It's like 11 by 8. And yeah, I kind of get lost in the details sometimes. This is a large one. I also have a smaller coloring page. That's the same size as this, that I had this one shrunk down. But yeah, it's like, Dad's like, can you do something that's more kid and less adult coloring page? I really enjoy doing trees. They're fun. Working on some color cash challenges for next year, some 1 month ahead ones. I got them all drawn up. They are, where are they? Let me grab one. I might do it on a live as well, but on my budgeting one. This is the 1 month ahead. As the house, you get your house and you divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 frames. And then, you know, that way you save up for get 1 month ahead. We have the blueprint or the house of 4 walls, the car, and then I got some other ones as well. But yeah, I'll probably do this one for live for my budgeting channel. And I'll probably do that in, I'm not haven't decided if I want to do that in Quill Ink. And then when I get my gnome Christmas one up, I will probably just do that as a video like I did with this one, and then do a live coloring one, color in of it like this one, because I need to start just letting people know I have it, because I'm really bad. I'll just draw, and then just I'll even do the time to scan it and put it in my Ko-Fi, but I don't mention it after the fact, and then it's like, dude, you need to start doing some stuff, Holly. You need to start working on your marketing. That's this year's goal. Working on the marketing. Figuring out how to do it. Making some full-on coloring books and that type of stuff. But with me being ADHD and all new to all this computer and drawing and everything like that, it's like I am my worst enemy. I get started, I have good ideas, and then I just like get 20 things going at once and then never finish half of it. Now I have learned a lot, but I haven't really gone forward on some of the stuff I've been wanting to do. Hopefully the sound is working, because no one said anything. If you're watching, make sure to send a little, and you can, some of you mostly think the sound is working. Or do a thumbs up and a like heart sticker or something so I can see some hearts going across or something so I know the sound's good or something. I know this is, or a lot of people are busy. Have you gotten all your, you guys US or over the world? If you're US, have you getting all your, have your Thanksgiving at your place or? I know I'm going over to my sister's house this year. Which is nice because then we don't have, I'm still doing a lot of the cleaning, but it's nice because I don't have to do a full tear down and clean upstairs. And Dad usually does a lot of the cooking. This year we're just doing like pies and stuff. Yeah, now that I'm drawing this thing, I'm seeing all the little places I missed. Like one there, one there, or one here. I forgot some of the other sides. I need to get some good markers. I need to get me a wish list for Amazon. I need to get an Amazon linked for that stuff as well. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. Oh, yeah. So much stuff to do. Hopefully everybody out there is having a good week. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's family's doing good. Are any of you guys artists as well? What type of stuff and things do you enjoy doing? In the painting or coloring books or watercolors? I like to do a little bit of everything. Been kind of quiet today. Been going at this for about 30 minutes. Get some extra color around the quill. Have it kind of fading in to the rest of it. Get some little shadowings going. I love doing this. It makes my mind just kind of turn off. My brain does not shut off half the time. Doing this and Zentangle and that type of stuff I really enjoy. But it always seems like it's a guilty pleasure, like you don't have time to do coloring or art because there's, life happens and you never really get a chance to do it because there's always something else that needs to get done. That's one of the good things about having a channel. It's like, hey, this is content. I'm actually working. So it feels like I can do it. Because if I wasn't deciding to do a live today, I would be cleaning still, tearing apart my rabbit's room or doing something that seems more productive instead of actually just enjoying my day and coloring. So if you feel you can't get any of your stuff done or your guilty pleasures, start a YouTube channel. You get more stuff done. At least of your guilty pleasures. And they're saying, well, you're just coloring or you're just doing art. You have other stuff you need to do, like cook and stuff. It's like, well, this is, you know, it's my career. My career is to color and to draw these things. Or wannabe. I must practice. Make that a little darker. I'll put that there because I'm... Get some white. Kind of burnish it. I'll probably come back on my own and do another layer or so on these things. Because it's still kind of scratchy and not solid. Because I do want to get this done before I have to go back to work. Or at least pretty close. I like using the white, it helps blend it. It also kind of gives it a nice transition too, sometimes when you got these two lines. So this is a freebie on my Ko-Fi account. Link is in my description. You can pick one of these guys up and color them yourself or print them up if you have some grandkids coming over. I have a couple other free ones. It's a new Ko-Fi account, so there's not a whole lot of coloring pages yet, but these are all hand-drawn, hand sketched in with quill and ink. So that's why they have some of this texture on it. Oh. And what was the other one I picked? I picked a green. So this is going to be he's a forest looking turkey, I guess. I'll probably do some really darker and lighter greens on him. Yep, this is not AI done. It is actually hand drawn with paper and pen, or paper, pencil, and then inked in quill and ink. Cleaned up just a little bit on Photoshop, or Photo P is what I use. That's free, and I don't have Photoshop. I would love to see you go and do some coloring and then put it on my email. I would love to see that. Or if you have a channel, put it on one of your posts. Tag me in it so I can see it. That'd be awesome. Would love to see what your coloring page looks like. Depending on what type of paper you print it on, you can use paint, you can use ink, you can use crayon, watercolor, whatever. Let's get some more brighter green in here to get some more highlights in here. I think either tomorrow or Friday I might go to see the new Wizard of Oz. Has anybody seen it? Is it any good? I know a lot of the kids that I pick up on the bus, they're really excited to see it. And I actually enjoyed the first one a little bit. Yeah, if you're wondering about these color choices, yeah, I just randomly closed my eyes and picked them, so. That's why I got these funky colors. some darker colors around this edge here. I know it's not as exciting as some of the lives out there, but I appreciate you guys stopping by, saying hi, giving likes or thumbs up. If you like art and stuff, feel free to subscribe. I'm almost at 200. I'm at 197, which would be freaking awesome. But if you're not into art or stuff, that's fine. Just stop by and say hi. I love the engagement. This one's a freebie in my Ko-Fi, so you can go and get it. Link is in my description. I have some other freebies as well. Some coloring pages, some budgeting challenges. So if you need to save up some money for the New Year's, after the New Year's. I might do some dark blue or something in that. Because I can't even see the darker on it that much. Let's see how that looks. We'll put it here on the bottom. Oh yeah. We'll use it as like a shadow. Actually, that looks kind of cool. I did a coloring page for one of my lives the other day that was like, it looked like an alien. It was kind of cool. I wouldn't mind doing something like that again. It's a coloring page. Get some shadows around his hat. Get some more shadows on this side around his hat. Because why not? Get some shadows around here. And then around his face and around the quill. Actually, that looks kind of cool. I'm using a Prismacolor colored pencil. Get some more colors. I need to put something on this thing here as well. Brown, mouse, green. What is good with green? Maybe I'll just do a brown again on the center. Or kind of more of a reddish brown. I guess since I grabbed the wrong pencil. This is Rogue Tuscan. I'll add some brown on top. Look at the hairs all over. No, that was the wrong one. That was a feather. Well, I'm coloring feathers, but the other feather. Just doing circles looks better than lines. Okay. Let's see, where's the browns? I'll add some browns to this. Some more browns right here. I'll kind of go here with a little bit of a. Probably come back with some white. Brighten it up a little bit. Little highlights. Not awful color choices, but. Alright, where's my white? I'll lighten it up a little bit. Do I have a stir? By the end of the quill. It is a stir now. And some white. Kind of gets all these colors to merge together a little bit and gives it a little bit of a highlight. I kind of want to do some Zentangle in the feathers. I'm going to have to try that a little bit later off camera. Do some little designs, maybe some stuff coming up off the top of it or something. I don't know. See how my ink does over off of the pencil, because this is almost very waxy. I don't know if they just puddle on top or what. I'll have to experiment. Don't know what it will do until you try it. I got all these different types of. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to be able to do like some ink on top and just do some like little random designs. I don't have time to do that now because I got to go to work in about 30 minutes. So I want to get him as done as I can. Get him a good base, and then I might come back and play around. And then I will give him to my dad so he can take him to work with him. Or drop it off at his work. Actually, I don't think he's working today. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. Please, someone say hi in the chat, so I'm not just talking to myself. You ever do any lives and you're like, dude, I'm just talking to myself? There's like, you know, they get one or two people that kind of hang out. You might not really know how to do the comments. All right, now for the body. What color should we do? Do we have a weird color I don't use that often and I need to use it? Yeah, that orangish yellow. Actually, there's this kind of baby poop color I never use, so I should probably use it. What was that? Well, no one screamed, so I'm assuming it wasn't. Oh, I need to do shit with that. Let's do a black. Nor. Okay, yeah, that's a black. Actually, I should do brown. That's that rogue color. Let's do another brown. There's a brown. Make it leather. Could do a red leather. There we go. I might regret this. I can always add some reds and other colors. give it some different. Actually, it's not an awful color. Of a burnt umber or something like that. Vergate door. I don't know. Dior. I don't know. It just looks really ugly on the pencil, but actually on the paper, it's actually a very nice golden brown. It's almost a skin tone. Peachy. I guess this is their idea of a skin tone. I'll probably do some darker feathers. Or put this on it and then darken it up. Darker colors around her eyes and around the wattle. Oh, someone pissed off a trucker outside. It's like a lot of these ones do a lot of the shading. Darker underneath. Let's see, that's some yellow. And let's do a little bit of, let's give her a little bit of blusher here. I have to come over with my white pencil, blend it in a little bit. It's usually pretty good at blending. A little bit of blending. Add a little bit of red to her feathers a little bit where they have my shadowing in here. Probably not add too much red there because then she looks like she's eating something. Let's do just a light over on the feathers. I can always add some, use this as a base and then add some other colors. Save me a little time. Maybe do some darker colors around the main feathers, the body feathers. I'll have to put in the comments what I should put on the sign. And I'll post it a little bit later. It has to be friendly because I'll be taking this over to my dad's store. Kid friendly. Oh, it's sneaking up. Oops, I missed. Got some feathers. No, I should have taken Photoshop to that. I don't know why I have that. Let's do the orange and yellow like I have on the beak. Well, that's very orange. It's orange. It says it's orange. Those look like worms for toes. She's got some fat feet. This turkey has got some fat feet. And I didn't even close that off. Oh well. Get a little bit more yellow on here. Over in the center. Or I might get some more highlights over on the top. Oh, it feels like it's loose. That almost looks green. Is that a blue? No, it's a black. That makes some shadows underneath here. A little bit of shadow. Get more around so it looks like it's its body. Let's get some. Whoopsie, where is it? It's brown. And just keep layering. Just keep layering. Just keep layering. Start light and work some darker ones in there. Ooh. Stop touching it. There we go. Anywhere that you might think a shadow would be, kind of add a little extra color. I can't tell where the feathers are on this thing because I didn't do anything like the quills on them or the darker ones, so I can't tell where everything is. I'll probably do a little bit darker underneath. He's getting kind of cute, even though he has some weird colors on him. This is a freebie on my Ko-Fi, so feel free to grab them, color them yourself. If you have some kids or anything like that. It's all hand drawn and then finished in quill and ink, and of course, pencil. I don't have a lot on my Ko-Fi account yet, but hopefully over time I will get some more stuff. So if you want to know when that stuff's coming out, when I get my monthly freebies out there, well, make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notified when the freebies. I do coloring pages and money challenges and all kinds of stuff. I have 2 channels, so make sure you go on out there and get notified when it comes out and get me above that 200. I'm at 197. Get a little bit of red in here. just a little bit right where this black marks are. Just a little bit of red. I'm going to start out with the lighter and then a little bit darker and then darker and darker. I'll give it more of a 3D look. Get some nice layering. Beep. And get this just a nice color. Nice brown. And then I'll have to put something on the sign. Maybe wanted. Or eat beef. If you have an idea, make sure you put that in the comments so I can put something on a sign. I'm just going to kind of let my pencil come through here with some darker marks and some lighter marks. That way it kind of almost looks like the thingy itself. Where is that? It's that kind of nice peachy orange. I kind of like that. Get some dark around the... That was more peachy than I planned. So I'll come back over here and just get some more color. Get some black. Go over some little marks here and there underneath the little, I guess those are nails. Give it a little depth, depending on if you have light coming one way or another, or if you really care. You can just kind of wrap it around, make it that way. It looks like they're almost sticking out a little bit. And you can add some extra shadows here or there, especially around the hands. Probably add a little bit extra shadows underneath the hands, or the feathered paws, I guess. And maybe a little bit of shadowing on the top, so it looks like a beak. There we go. There's my turkey. Gobble, gobble. Hope you guys all have a good Thanksgiving. And like I said, this is on my Ko-Fi account. It is a freebie for the month of November. You can find it in my description. I have a link to my Ko-Fi account, so go over there, linked on it. Get the free. There's a couple other freebies as well. Check out what I have. I don't have a whole lot yet, but hopefully, given enough time, I will have some more freebies. And I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful week. I'm just doing a little darken it up a little bit. And if you have a suggestion to put on his sign, put it in the comments. And then I will add it to his sign and give it to my dad. I don't know, I don't know if I want to put the black in here. I can darken it up a bit, I guess I can. Why not? It's my picture. Alrighty. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments as well. And I will see you next time. And I hopefully have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend if you're celebrating. And if not, just, give a little thought of what you're thankful for. And I will see you on the next one. I love you all. Bye.